Hey, good afternoon. It's Ann Sieg coming at you, and I just want to give you some pretty powerful information as we talk about one of the most lucrative pieces of online real estate, that being one that you can own and control. I'm not talking about the Amazon buy box, for example. No, this is going to be directly applicable to you if you happen to set up any of your own sales funnels. So that's going to be the conversation. Before I go on, make sure you go to annsiegmentor.com. That is my private group page. It's called the Leaders Circle. I'd love for you to join me, and that's where I share ongoing leadership and marketing training. So go to annsiegmentor.com. Okay, let's dive into this. So, boy, where do I begin? I guess in this conversation, there's going to be the presupposition that you have an inkling, an idea of what a sales funnel is. And all a sales funnel is, it's designed to help sort and filter the people for you so that you bring the most qualified people to you into that point of sale, whatever you happen to be selling, whether that's a product or service that you want to provide people. So there's the whole lead gen conversation, and then you bring them into the pipeline via your leads. We are increasingly, almost universally, we go straight to point of sale. For all our Facebook ads, we don't do lead gen other than bringing them into our free group page. Pretty much everything is point to sale, and yesterday we had a 28 ROAS on one of our ads. So it can be, I just recommend that. We go straight to point of sale. We're doing a lot of testing. That for 2 years we've been doing that. So anyways, here's the deal. So of course you want to get them to that point of sale, and that happens. You get them to point of sale, they make their purchase, and then here it is, the fill in the blank, TY. What is it? You guys know. Thank you page. The thank you page. Now, whether you do the proverbial upsell that happens there, I think most of you have been through online sales funnels where there is an upsell. In my case, where I am bringing them into the membership and we're just getting them going, and they were maybe offered the typical add to cart, you know, the Johnson box, right, where you can hit the buy button and then there's that add to cart with a little, you know, click the box, and then there you go. There's that upsell right there. But more so on the thank you page is now to move them into the deliverables of what they paid for. Okay, with me? So your customer has made that purchase and they're now on the thank you page, and you're into the deliverable phase of the customer journey. Oh my goodness, this page is so incredibly powerful. So I mostly sell digital marketing products and training. And so what I do, we've had this two-step webinar process that we've been conducting for about 10 years. And it's just like, I'm not going to say autopilot because there's work behind it, but it's just this insane sales machine where you bring them in from point of sale, and then you're going to bring them into a new member orientation, and then they are offered, quote unquote, an upsell. In our case, they get one-on-one private coaching as well as a ticket to our next event when they attend our new member orientation. So what I say and deliver on that thank you page is so important. I always have a video. I'm in the training space and people want to know, who am I connected to? That's probably not so true when they're buying a pair of shoes, that they have to have the video from the owner of the company saying, hey, just want to thank you. But honestly, I just about would advise anyone to do that, because more and more people, as they buy through, let me reword this. They buy more and more because of the connection to the person, and that is definitely true through social media. The stronger the connection, the more likely that they will buy from you, okay? Through social media, that is. So it behooves you to have a video on there. Yes, even if it is the owner and you're selling earrings or necklaces or whatever physical product it may be, is making that connection with them, because then you can convey your vision or your mission and, you know, your purpose. You think of Tom's shoes, and they are about, you know, give back. So you give back one of your gently used shoes through Tom's, and they will donate that to someone who is in need of some shoes. Okay, so back to this, the most lucrative piece of online real estate. So we had a launch where, for example, we were selling one main product, but on the thank you page, we had an upsell. And I think we had 2 or 3 there, and our entire, let me think, it was about $350,000 for the launch, and then you add in that upsell was in like another 70 grand. People went through that additional offer. So we do that at times, but not always. So here I am bringing in that new person, and now we're in that deliverable phase, and I have my video, and I encourage them to sign up for a new member orientation. Well, today I redid all those for 3 different products. Yes, we bring them into a new member orientation, but now they're going to get a complimentary coaching session as well, because it's very difficult post-sale to get a hold of anybody on the phone. It's almost impossible. I rarely answer my phone, and I think everybody has gone the same because there's so much junk mail, junk phone calls coming their way. I just flat out ignore them all unless I really know the person. Oh, great, I'll answer it. Otherwise, no way. They better leave a message if it's that important. So I think I'm not alone in that regard. But now we have added this extra offer, complimentary coaching, on the thank you page. And I'm very hopeful and optimistic about it because I talked to a peer of mine, someone, a mentor that I highly, highly respect. And he's gotten tremendous, tremendous results out of that. So all to say, for myself, when I buy something and I go through that thank you page and they're not leveraging that page the way they should, it's like, oh man, they don't realize how incredibly powerful that thank you page is. Again, whether it's further bonding, another thing I've done is this vision casting exercise that I do. And with the vision casting, I'm able to get them to input via a survey. Where do they want to be 6 months from now? And they fill that out prior to coming to my new member orientation. And that too I've done for about 8 years. In fact, I've got a whole promo going out right now. We've got a live webby coming up, and I've got that going on. And then I can read through their survey results and see what they're thinking. And I get to know my audience better. And the better you know your audience, the better you can serve them. So that's something we've done for many, many years. But all to say, if you haven't given a lot of thought to your thank you page and how to best utilize that incredibly powerful piece of real estate, you definitely need to do that. If you have any questions, I am a business marketing consultant, so you can feel free to PM me and we could have a call, a session on that. So that is my message. Make sure, again, you go to AnnSiegMentor.com to get leadership and marketing training. Alrighty, till then, bye-bye.